am I the asshole for borrowing my husband's underwear? So I, 28 female, am about 7 to 8 months pregnant. And while I've thankfully not gained a lot of weight, my belly has grown a lot. And I find that most of my underwear is too small and cuts into my sides/bottom of my belly. After a while, I started getting a rash in the places where it was too tight due to friction, I guess. So one day I was getting dressed and I was getting frustrated about the rash and the underwear being too small. So I figured I'd try on a pair of my husband, 29 males, boxers.
How sweet.
You would think. They're size large and too big for me, but oh my God, it was the most comfortable thing I've ever tried on in my life. Breezy and loose, and even the places where I had the rash didn't hurt. My husband had already left for work for the day, so I decided to just borrow them. At the end of the day, we both come home and I tell him that I borrowed his underwear and asked if it was okay to continue borrowing some until the baby comes. Less than 2 months left, or at least until the rash is better. He seemed a bit weirded out, but said it was okay. Fast forward a few days, and we're going to bed and he flips out at me and asks me why I'm wearing his, quote, good bamboo underwear. I'm confused, but then he points at the band where it says bamboo. Then he goes on a long rant about how his few pairs of bamboo underwear are the comfiest and best quality, etc., etc. I swear this is not an ad for bamboo underwear. I apologized and said I just picked the pair off the top, just like I did the other times. But he was upset and said I wasn't allowed to borrow his underwear anymore. I said I wouldn't borrow the ones that said bamboo on them since it bothered him, but he just drew a hard line saying I should go buy bigger underwear for myself and stop stealing his. Now I'm thinking this is probably more about how he actually doesn't want me to borrow his underwear and he's using me accidentally taking the wrong pair as an excuse, but I'm not sure. While I can understand not wanting to share your underwear, I also think it's unnecessary to go out and buy a bunch of large pairs of women's underwear that will be used for maybe 2 months at most. I also think it shouldn't be that big of a deal since I'm the one who washes and folds his underwear anyways, and he has about 100 pairs, so it's not like he'll run out of them.
Well, maybe he should now. Maybe she shouldn't be washing them.
And I also kind of feel like since I work full time, buy all groceries, cook and clean on top of carrying our baby, all caps, him having to lend me his underwear is a small price to pay to help out with the pregnancy. I also bought him 8 more pairs of bamboo underwear as an apology, but he still doesn't seem to want to share his regular pairs with me. Maybe I should have been petty and bought them for myself instead.
Yes.
Hee. So anyways, Reddit, am I the asshole for thinking my husband should let me borrow his underwear, or am I just entitled?
You are not an asshole. Absolutely not. And I think that you should go out and not only buy more bamboo underwear, but I'd go to the cleaners and have your initial put on the leg. So they're your bamboo.
Oh, I would take those back. I would absolutely not give those to him. Take them back.